am Miss Abraham, and I'm going to read you a story about Rachel Carson, which is a woman who loved nature. And this is a real person who lived. Her name is Rachel Carson, and this book is by William Accorsi. So it's adapted by William Accorsi, and that's Rachel right there. Let's go ahead and get started. Rachel Carson, a woman who loved nature. This is the story of a child who loved nature. Her name was Rachel Carson. Rachel grew up with her family on a small farm in Pennsylvania. And that is a picture of little Rachel reading to her dog, Candy. Rachel went to college. She studied about plants and animals. And that is Rachel at 20 years old. After college, she became interested in the sea. When Rachel was 32 years old, she wrote her first book and it was called Under the Sea Wind. After many years, Rachel wrote another book called The Sea Around Us. The book was a huge success. People sent letters to Rachel. They told her about birds that were sick and dying. Rachel knew that farmers use different kinds of poisons to kill weeds and insects. And in 1952, Rachel moved to a cottage in Maine near the ocean, the Atlantic Ocean. Rachel learned about different kinds of poisons. She learned that all she loved in nature was in danger. That means it was not safe. She decided to write a book about what she had learned. She called the book Silent Spring. The book made many people angry. Some people said, "What does this woman know?" And from Silent Spring, it says, "There was a strange stillness. It was a spring without voices. Only silence lay over the fields and woods of marsh." Rachel went on television. She told about the poisons. The President of the United States asked important people what they thought. They said, "We think she is right. We must find other ways to kill pests." And President John F. Kennedy also loved nature, so he was interested in what Rachel was reading about and saying. And scientists studied the poisons that Rachel wrote about, and they found them to be dangerous to animals. laws were passed to help protect Earth. Rachel died in 1964, but people still remember her work. Now, more people all over the world work together to take care of the environment. The end. And I think Rachel would be proud of us for trying our best to take care of the nature around us. Thank you so much for reading with me. I hope you learned something new.